Courtesy of Vashti Hurt and Carolina Blitz.
Thrilled and so happy for those guys in the locker room. Coaches do a tremendous job in game planning and putting these guys in position. But all the credit goes to those players and how they go out there, perform, and finish. And with everything that we've gone through, they've gone through with the different coaching changes, getting rid of players, or the organization trying to tank it, all those different things, and to see how those guys respond and came out and played today, it is pretty.
What did he say?
Did he just say the organization trying to tank it?
No. Say
that one more time.
I'll play it again.
I heard the same thing, Greg. I thought he said
right, but no, you misunderstood. He was saying like to all the rumors and all the head coaching changes, and they did ask the organization if we were trying to tank. So listen up.
I'm just so thrilled and so happy for those guys in the locker room. Coaches do a tremendous job in game planning and putting these guys in position. But all the credit goes to those players and how they go out there, perform, and finish. And with everything that we've gone through, they've gone through with the different coaching changes, getting rid of players, or the organization trying to tank it, all those different things, and to see how those guys respond and came out and played today, it is pretty thrilling and emotional. Yes.
May have been the first media faux pas by Wilkes. What I mean by that, you are right, because look, Cody, what you were saying is right. You were interpreting his words right. You heard "are you" this and that.
Yeah.
But look, the media and everybody in the world likes to snip anything. You know what I'm saying? So this could, and look, I think one of the best parts about Steve Wilkes has been his presence right here in the press conferences. These types of things, like you just feel good about it.
Right.
But like I could see people misusing those words against him. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, look, I love that man. He knows what it means. Steve Wilkes. He knows what it means to implement a culture of Panther football, man. It's not a surprise that after we got rid of Matt Rule, then this team started to believe in itself, man. I think we're doing everything so much better. The fact that we broke the curse of winning when we were down, or when the other team scored 17 points, Matt Rule never did that. At least I don't think.
Dude,
so,
how about that? How about that? We are up. Actually, we'll ask. I'll ask you this since you brought it up. The fourth down, go for it. I tweeted this. Steve Wilkes got the biggest black balls in the world. I love it. Going for it twice. I love the first one because we could get a first down. I didn't love the second call.
You thought we should have kicked the field goal?
Yeah, and not because I do like the idea you're gonna pin them deep. You're gonna do some different. I don't hate it. But I think this is that it was like you could tell we couldn't run the ball. We had to throw the ball. It was a 4-yard conversion, basically. At that point, if we would have gone up 3 more points, they would have had to have scored a touchdown to win. I thought the first one made a lot of sense, was gutsy. I thought the first one was gutsy. I thought the second one was I'm just well, we're here. Let's do this shit.
Dude, it was. I really love.
Well, you tell me. What did you think about
gusto. I mean, well, listen. I like the fact that we went for it. I mean, listen. Our season's on the line. It's time to put everything that you trained for into action. So I love that they did that, man. This has been a shot in the arm for Panther football, and it's like I said. I don't give a damn what our record says. I don't care that it said 5-8 and we lost 8 games. This is a night and day different football team than the Carolina Panthers that started the season this year. And I put that 1,000% on Steve Wilkes. We have something to play for, man. We absolutely have something to play for. And we have to keep believing like we are a team that's fighting for something. I do not believe the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are better than us. I do not believe the New Orleans Saints are better than us. I know the Atlanta Falcons are not better than us. So, dude, if anyone's going to have us win this division, it's going to be my man, Steve Wilkes. Let's get to some of these super chats, man. Chad Morales with the 199 says allowed 17 points. 1. I tweeted the rat. Let's fucking go. Shout out to Chad. David Screws coming in with $2 and said, Haven't been this pumped since 2015. Thanks you, Wilkes. And David R. with the 199, man. Just showing some love to the C3 Podcast. Hey, Tony, Greg, CK, I'm on cloud 9, baby. My team is up. What's up?
I cannot tell you, really, I didn't know how I was going to generate excitement going deep into this season. Like, we're going to do this podcast regardless, right? Like, the podcast is going to happen, I mean, because it means, so much to us just being, like, part of a camaraderie and our friends and stuff like this. And I'm going to be a fan whether we stink or not. But when you're thinking about the idea of doing these post-game shows, doing all these shows, and we've been expanding the content and how much time, effort, and energy that takes, and then you're just getting bludgeoned by, bad news after bad news. I was trying at some point a couple of weeks ago to think of like what the kind of the best case scenario of what excitement could be. I never envisioned this level of intensity of excitement for me. Like, this game to me felt like a playoff game on the road. I don't know. Like, I was like, hell yeah. I mean, I was cheering, I was going nuts, I was fucking all invested on everything. I'm here on this game, on this show right now. People are excited. The number's 252-228-5098. And look, there's 239 people. Welcome back, motherfuckers. Welcome back, because look, and I understand you got the holidays. You got the holidays, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got a lot of, I'm a teacher, so my end of the semester, this is the busiest season for me until next week. I got 5 days next week where I got to work my ass off. But you could tell that Panther fans have been bludgeoned. And this was a shot in the arm. And strangely, I did not know this, guys. There was no way until I checked the stats that I really thought that Sam Darnold only had 120-yard passing. It felt like a 300-yard passing.
He managed the game. Yeah.
Hey, man.
How did he only have 120?
Because we advanced over 200.
Can I tell you why?
My mom's
Can I tell you why? How about this? Since 2009, the most the Panthers have ever rushed the football in a game was in 2009 against Tampa Bay at 48 times. Today, the Carolina Panthers rushed the ball 46 times.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. This is why I'm going back to that
21 carries from Foreman.
No, Bill Vogt already tweeted it.
No, it's not true.
When you look at this game, this offensive line is what put the Panthers in a position to dominate and play with the lead. That's why I'm so high on them, man. Not only have we not had this in forever, dude.
That's not what happened. We did not rush the ball till the end. Look,
dude,
Foreman, 21 carries.
Bill just tweeted it out.
I don't care. I will add the numbers up right
that's
for
35. 35 and 8 is 43, 45, 46. That's 46
But
carries.
You really can't count
Why can't you count them? They're carries.
4 rushes.
That's a carry.
No, it's like a scramble.
But that was one. Hold on, that's one big play though, right? So let's take that out of the
rushed the ball 35 times today. That's
46.
What we did.
No, get it right, Tony. Get it right.
You can't take Chenault and DJ Moore's rush. That was a planned rush. You can't take that out of there.
Darnold's out of there.
DJ Moore was a
planned rush.
No,
they called that.
They were sweeps.
No, homeboy called it. He audibled into it.
He still called it. That's what they meant to do.
I'm sorry. I think this is that.
Tony, you picked the worst hills to die on, brother.
No, I think that we rushed. I think our rushing attack was more unified against the Falcons. Here, I'll look up the Falcons.
Look, Joey the Blind Panther says, Tony, even I saw it. Come on, what are you talking about, man? Dude, this offense, this offensive line.
No, I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. I think that
this sounded that way. This offensive line.
You guys are taking credit away from our defense.
No, we're not.
We're saying a lot of things.
This offensive line is absolutely to be credited for, one, keeping Sam Darnold safe, and number two, giving not one, not two, but 3 different running backs, a bunch of lanes to run through.
We did not run the ball.
Offensive line centric team.
Count how many rushes we had in the first half.
Yeah, what are the first, second half?
That's what I want to know. That's what I watched. The first half was not just this dominant running.
Hold on. Let's go ahead and do what you're saying. I want to tell you the first 5 plays of the
first half.
I
want to know
this is just to show you the trend. I'm going to go through and count. The first 5 plays that we ran the entire game were rushes. Okay. Then Sam Darnold pass, and then another.
Can we talk about
1, 2, 3, another 2 rushes, then a Sam Darnold pass, and
he
then
had
an
like 3
incomplete
for
pass,
4
and
on
then
the
a
first
rush.
drive. He was 3 for 4 on the first drive.
I think Sam had 12 passes in the first half. I think he was like.
I just feel like the attack was
yeah.
more balanced than you guys were saying in the
This was such a run first game. Sam Darnold had 20 attempts. Like they ain't nothing. They ain't shit. And this is part of the reason why Sam Darnold is
I know is this. I had Deontay Foreman in PrizePicks, and he didn't catch his 55 yards
they had a
until the
rotation.
last quarter.
Because they had a rotation.
It was not like we're
not depending on one running back to do everything like in the days of Christian McCaffrey.
Also,
but if you take all the rushing yards,
you don't think that this defense really made it?
And yes, of course. But I'm saying, what's the difference between today and the rest of the season? Is that we have a continuous offensive line push that's allowing us to get a bunch of yards with literally whatever running back we decide to run.
Bro, these guys in the chat have to stop. They say no, I'm trying to compliment other sides of the ball.
No, listen,
I am really trying to compliment the defense for putting us in position. Look, the defense had 2 turnovers that got this. It is not like we rushed 200 yards in the first half. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying the run game wasn't good. But of course, when you're ahead, you're going to run the ball. I understand that. I'm just saying this is the Carolina Panthers today won on a complete game on the road. The 100%. Defense created turnovers.
Sure.
We got short fields. Look, the first scores were not just because we ran the ball 80 yards from one side to the other. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to take away from the running game. I'm not trying to tell you that the offensive line wasn't good. I'm trying to compliment some other aspects of this game. Number 1, I think Sam Darnold deserves a clap. And while his numbers aren't great, he made shit happen continuously in this game. Number 2, I think that this defense early on was making the turnovers, was opportunistic and doing their damn thing. They got a little tired, maybe a little soft in the end. I don't care what it was. Really. I am just trying to tell y'all, not taking away from it. I'm trying to just give credit to some other components of the game. That was it. I want to talk about this too, though. Let's talk about, we want to get your calls in. The number is 252-228-5098.